The Canaday Group presents RE/MAX Fine Homes, Luxury Living in Orange County, with your host, Lee Ann Canaday.
Good morning, Southern California, and welcome to RE/MAX Fine Homes and the Canaday Group. I'm Lee Ann Canaday, your host for this week and every week. So let's start as usual with our three-dimensional Matterport tours and our open houses. Don't forget to come visit us at our open houses. Here you go. How about putting the sign right over there, Christy?
Hi, I'm Lee Canaday with the Canaday Group RE/MAX Fine Homes. Welcome to our open house.
By the way, I'm coming to you today from our beautiful Corona Del Mar office. Stop by. We're right next to the Starbucks on the corner of Coast Highway and Goldenrod. However, we have coffee here and it's free. So, come on in, drop in, pick up some free magazines, some candy, whatever you like, and we will see you here. Now, let's look at some brand new listings, some coming soons, and some fabulous homes. Welcome to Villa Pepper Tree, and this is the most amazing estate home. As you can see behind me, the ceilings are really, really high. You could have put another whole level of home on this home just with the ceiling height alone. They've got to be in certain rooms like 35 feet tall. It's incredible volume, something that really makes every room feel spacious. This almost 9,500 square foot estate home that's fully gated on 1 acre of land with spectacular views from almost every room actually has 7 bedrooms. The family living upstairs has 4 bedrooms, the master and 3 others, and the lowest level is for guests. If you're someone who has a lot of guests come and stay, people come from another part of the country or part of the world, then the downstairs they would have their own area. There are 3 bedrooms down there, 4 baths, a big bonus room, and a little kitchenette, plus a sauna and a swimming pool. So the game room down there would act as a living room for your guests and a game room for your pool parties. The home is on the main living area is very user-friendly. It has a big, giant, formal living room in which I am standing, a fabulous, giant library, enough for 2 people to work as their library or office. It has a double family room with the kitchen attached, and the kitchen comes equipped with 2 dishwashers, 4 ovens of one sort or another, and it's got a beautiful breakfast room adjacent, and all of those rooms have incredible views. Off of the kitchen and with a butler's pantry and walk-in pantry adjacent is a wonderful formal dining room with really high ceilings and spectacular views. So this home is a must-see, and it's more than a home. It's truly an estate. want to welcome you to one of the most fabulous view estates that you will ever see. This home is located on about 3 acres of land with orchards, with incredible views, with a gate within a gate, so much privacy, and so many amenities, like the biggest outdoor cabana I've ever seen in a single family home. The most wonderful outdoor kitchen. Again, the most incredible views, and from the pool, and from the cabana, and from the kitchen, and from a view spot that you could see not only Marbella Country Club, but the sunsets as well. This home, which you can see has the most fabulous finishes, is about 6,100 square feet, 5 bedrooms, plus a giant office, views from most every room, and amenities and finishes that are beyond compare. You have got to see this home. It is a must-see. Well, I've got a treat for you today. I'm sure you all remember Kim Wood. Well, today she has a surprise for you in that she has a pocket listing she's going to share with you and only you.
Hi, I have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath in Newport Coast, California, and it has ocean view on the bottom, from the backyard, and from the balcony. It's walking distance to kids' school, walking distance to shopping center, and it's a great community with 2 pools.
And a gate.
Yes.
So give us a call and Kim will show you this wonderful lease in Newport Coast. Great address.
Yes, it is. It's great, and it's a great neighborhood too.
Well, thank you for coming on and sharing your pocket listing, and I understand you have a couple others you're working on, right?
Yes, and a couple more are coming up.
So give us a call. Here we have another episode of Lattes with Lee Ann, and you guys probably remember Troy because I had him as a speaker at one of our DST seminars, but I'm bringing him back to talk more about DSTs, and as you know, I have just put a bundle of properties, 1031 to bundle of properties into DSTs, and I'm a big believer. In fact, I'm such a big believer, I just got the license and I'm holding it with Troy's company.
That's right.
So maybe you can talk about, because I do it all the time, but all the benefits of DSTs.
Sure, be happy to. You know, the prime benefits really are you get out of management. So, right. If you're tired of managing properties, you're tired of dealing with the headaches of tenants, toilets, trash, as they say, you can exchange through a 1031 into a DST property. Now, all DST properties are management free. So regardless of whether it's an apartment complex, it's an office building, or a triple net lease property, industrial, they're all management free. And so that's a real big benefit to people that are looking, they're landlords, they've been landlords for a long time, but they're looking to get out of management. And so the DST offers them an option where they can defer the taxes through a 1031 exchange and exchange into DST properties.
And you also get all the benefits of property ownership you had from before, like passive income and depreciation and...
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. So you are an owner of the property. And so as an owner, you're entitled to your percentage of the income from the property, your percentage of the write-offs, the depreciation. And when the property sells, you're entitled to your pro rata share of the sale proceeds. So it's just like owning any other property. It's just you are owning it with multiple owners. And again, they're all management free.
And it allows you to buy into a large AAA building that's worth probably, hundreds of millions of dollars that you may not be able to do on your own.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you could, that'd be great. But yeah, a lot of our properties, they're upwards 300, 400 million. So, there's a very small pool of buyers for these types of properties. So it's not like you're competing with every other buyer out in the market. And there's a lot of economies of scale when you're buying properties this large. So that's a real big benefit too. You actually get the benefits of large institutional type properties, and you are an owner of it.
That's what I like about it most. And the fact that you can buy in states that are friendly to landlords as opposed to California, which unfortunately is not.
Well, you raise a really good point, right? Because there's a lot of landlords in California that are becoming concerned with maybe how unfriendly California might become towards landlords. So one way to diversify, of course, is to get out of California. So you can exchange some of your properties that are in California into other states like Florida, like Texas, like Tennessee,
North Carolina, which I just did.
Which you just are doing, right. So tax-free states, landlord-friendly states. A lot of investors in California tend to have all the real estate in California. That's not good diversification. You really want to get outside of the state, not have all your eggs in one basket.
That's exactly what I'm doing. In fact, I'm divesting myself of California just because there's so much rent control everywhere.
Right.
And more controls, and during COVID, I mean, you didn't get to collect your rent.
Right. So you've actually gone into several states with several different DSTs.
Yeah.
So that's great. You're not all all your real estate's not all concentrated in California right now.
Not anymore.
If the laws get worse for landlords, you don't have to worry about it as much.
100%. Yeah, I'm in Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, all the good states for landlords.
Right, exactly.
Good. Well, Troy, as usual, you were fabulous. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'd like to say, too, another big benefit is diversification with the DSTs.
Like I did.
Like you did. So the minimum required equity investment in a DST, it ranges from $100,000 to maybe $200,000. So if you have an exchange and you have $1 million to place, you can put into several different properties. And so you've gone from one property into several, say 4 properties. You've diversified it. They can be in different locations. They can be different asset types. So you may buy an apartment complex. You may buy a triple net lease property or an Amazon property. But it allows you to take all that equity from one property and split it up into several different properties. So that's another real big benefit I'd like to mention.
Which I did.
Which you did, right.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you guided me, and now I'm the expert, right?
Right, exactly.
Anyway, thank you, Troy. Thank you so much.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thinking about you made me lose my mind. I
So if you want a very, very private estate with wonderful views, then you've got to see this home. It goes up to 7 bedrooms if you want it to. It is so private, and the backyard is absolutely amazing, including outdoor fireplace for the sitting area, outdoor double waterfalls with a lounging area in between the 2 waterfalls. So it would be perfect place for a couple's massage. It has an outdoor guest suite, and most amazingly, it has an outdoor home theater. So in the summer, you get your popcorn and your drinks, and you sit on these big lounge chairs and you watch a big screen outdoor TV. Along with all those amenities, we've got 2.9 acres of land and 5,860 square foot of interior living space. This is a must-see estate home, and beautifully done and really, really private. Well, we have another segment today of Meet the Team. And today we have our resident 4-plex, 6-plex, 10-plex, anyway, apartment expert, because he's really, really good at numbers. Right, Matt?
Correct.
So Matt is, and you'll also see him at the open houses because he's great at giving tours as well. So Matt, tell me, what brought you to the Canaday Group?
Initially, my father got me into real estate. He was a developer and a city planner on the East Coast. And when I moved out here, I looked for the most reputable name, and the Canaday Group is it. So I found myself here.
I like it. And it's good to be in the same family business, right? I mean, it feels good.
It does.
Yeah, well, that goes back to your numbers too, being a developer, because you really have to have a good, sound handle on numbers to be a successful developer.
Absolutely.
Right. So you made your first sale the other day, and it was, of course, of my house. I love it. Well, you can sell off of open houses really well, and that's another expertise of yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you go to the open houses, who do you look for?
My name is Matthew Safos, and I'd love to help you.
Great. Well, thanks for being on this show, Matt.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And welcome aboard.
The Canaday Group is a dedicated team of agents and assistants. Under Lee Ann's leadership, this group has provided knowledgeable, professional service for decades. Let's take a look at a few recent successes for the Canaday Group and their clients. You can keep up with Leanne, RE/MAX Fine Homes, and the Canaday Group 24 hours a day for real estate and community news, tips for home buyers and sellers, and of course, the latest listings from Leanne and her team. Go to our website at CanadayGroup.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, Leanne's friendly professional team is always available to answer your questions. Call anytime at 949-249-2424.
Well, I sure hope you enjoyed the show today. And if you have anything you'd like to see on this show, like your home, give us a call and we'll list it and put it on the show. But if you'd like to have some information, some questions answered, anything you want to do, send me an email and I'm glad to accommodate. Watch us again next Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for more Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. And please don't forget to follow us on all our social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, everything. We're every place, and especially YouTube, because all of our shows, in case you miss them, are on our YouTube station, which I'm sure Steve will show you below. Thanks for watching. See you again next Saturday. Bye.